guys, welcome to the video. I'm recording this at the end of the video. You tell once you get to the end that I look the same as I do now, but it's because I realized when I was editing that I forgot to record an intro. So, hi everybody, my name is Sophie and I have a small crochet business called Spirit Crochet Crafts. My social media will be above. Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz. And this is another crochet video. It's a lot of crochet with me along the few weeks that I get ready for my market, and then I've got a market at the end and we did pretty well, so I was happy enough. And honestly, I didn't talk about it a lot in the conclusion, but there were so many. The one thing I love about my stall is that it's very feminine. It's very, like, it's not like, I've got stuff for guys as well, of course. I've got loads of anime stuff and stuff like that, but it's very cutesy. It's very pink and sparkly, and just kids love it. Children love it. Little boys, little girls, all kids love it. They always run up and they always like hold all the soft things, and they're always like, "Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want that." And I have to say that is one of my favorite parts of having a crochet stall, that it is very, and while like adults love it as well, trust me, I get loads of adults, but seeing kids just be like happy and you know, like, even holding my stuff, even if they don't get anything and they're just there being happy, touching everything, I don't know, it's really nice. And yeah, so enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back. I've worked on a bunch of keychains, but actually while you're here, why don't you have a look, because this box is so filled up with plushies, like actually overflowing with plushies and flowers and keychains and worry wheels, I had to close it up and start a brand new empty box. So the first thing we're going to be adding is this little calcifer. He's going to be a keychain and he needs his little smile, but boop, in he goes. You barely even see him. I took my glasses off. If you've seen a little hyperlapse, it's because I'm just working on an octo here, but I forgot to put the stitch marker in. I feel like it was here. But I thought we'd have a little chat. I was about halfway through and I thought, yeah, have a little chat. So I think I said it in my last video, but I didn't get into the market I applied for, which is okay. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you don't get in. But I've seen another one that I would like to apply to, so I'm thinking about applying to that. Because I haven't been to a market in so long. I've been prepping and prepping and prepping. And to be honest, I'd love to do one more just before the summer, you know? It would be great. But there's something I really wanted to say. I'm also working on taking photos and working on my website. I'm hoping to be finished it by the end of this week. I know it was supposed to be out ages ago, but obviously I had exams, so it was hard to keep up with everything. I'm right now working on my usuals, so obviously I've got my mini bees, my mini turtles, my mini octos, and I do, as you guys know, I do a 1 for 5 or 3 for 12.50. So I'm deciding to kind of expand that a little bit more, hopefully. Yeah, I'm hoping to expand that section and do a few more bits. I'm hoping to add, I have gummy bears now added to it. I'm hoping to add birds, a few different types of birds. And honestly, I'm thinking of what I'm doing is I'm going to do a spinner, because I just don't really know what to make. I have a bunch of dolls to do as well, but they're big projects, so probably won't be starting one of those for a little while. I'm thinking of doing Elsa next, really. I'm going to do Rapunzel as well. I'm doing kind of the popular ones, so I've got Cinderella and Ariel. I'm going to do Rapunzel and Elsa and Anna, I think. But yeah. So I'm thinking for my next project, what we're going to do together is, once I've finished, I have 5 more bumblebees to go after this octo. So once I've done the 5 bumblebees, we together are going to do a random number generator, pick it out, and it'll either be on, I'd say it'll be on Instagram or Pinterest, and I'll just scroll down that amount of numbers. It might take me a little while, but I will find what we're going to make, no matter what it is. So, well, yeah, to a certain extent, obviously. But that's where I am right now. So, hey guys, it has been quite a while since I last recorded, and I mean quite a while because I'm in like in the middle of exams and right at the end, but I'm doing exams right now, so there's been little to no recording. I believe I showed you my Cinderella that I made. And then I moved on to Ariel, and I don't know if I showed you any clips of me making Ariel because I haven't recorded it in such a long time, but oh wait, her hair's a bit chaotic because she's been in the box, but voila! She needs eyebrows, I just noticed, but this is her. She is so pretty. She's kind of looking sideways a little bit. If I straighten her up, she shouldn't be. Make sure that's all down. This is her. She is maybe taller than Cinderella. No, about the same size. She's beautiful. I love her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's got loads of hair. Comes around the back like so. She's so beautiful. And she's got the eyes, look. Oh, wow. There, I wonder if I can get them any closer. I don't know if I can. Sorry about that, but I think she's absolutely gorgeous and I loved making her. She took so long though. Oh man, I'm so proud of her. And then last night I decided I would get onto some of my mini stuff because I haven't worked on mini stuff in a long time. So I'm going to be adding these to my mix and match, and they are gummy bears. Yeah, so I'm adding a few gummy bears. This is like an orangey. It looks more orangey in person. It's like a pink. I'm doing a yellow at the moment. I've got a purple over there and a green to be done. If you can probably see the box, purple and green to be done. But that's what I've worked on. Yeah, so pretty much nothing for the last 2 weeks because of exams, but I have a whole week off, so I'm gonna absolutely just plow out the crochet. Absolutely plow it out for a while. I'm gonna be so stocked up by the time summer hits. It's not gonna be funny. I might be able to get a second table, and I'm just thinking of getting like a layered stand almost. I've seen other people with them and they apparently are really good. So I didn't get into the next market I wanted to get into, but that's okay. Happens to the best of us. I'll just keep an eye out and see if I can find one around that time somewhere else. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. For now, I'm just gonna keep crocheting though. Okay, we have finished our 5 little bees here. Sorry, the camera's kind of shaky, it's in my hand. This is our 5 little bees, which brings us up to, I think, 10 in general. But, yeah. Now we are going to get up a random number generator, and pick out a pattern to try out for the first time. I decided to go with my Instagram saved. And I've got about 400 patterns on there. Sorry, let's see, is that better? Ah, it's good enough. Right, let's generate. So I'm gonna roll it 3 times, and pick the third one. 1, 2, 3. 78. Okay, let's get 78 up. Hello, sorry I'm not really in frame. So this is our little teacup fidget toy done. Oh yeah, the ball in the center comes out of the teacup like so, and then you just use it as a stress ball, which is pretty cool. I've kind of mangled it now, but you just use it as a stress ball, and then it goes back in here like so. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, it took me about just under an hour to do. Again, I am a slow crocheter, so yeah, but I think he's cute. I like it, and I like doing this pick a number, do a crochet pattern kind of thing. I'm thinking of taking a break at the moment though, so but it's nice to do it to like not learn new patterns, but try out new patterns and stuff. So it's been a solid day, but I watched a movie and worked on these birds. Sorry if the camera is shaky, I'm a shaky individual. I made 2 chickens, 2 flamingos, those 2 mallards, and I'm working on another budgie at the moment. And then I think I'm doing 2 little chicks, 2 yellow chick babies. So that'll be 10. Which, you know, I think may be enough out of our mix and matches. If I see anything else I want to add to the mix and match section, I probably will. But for now, maybe I'll move on to a different project, see something I like maybe. Hey guys, it's been a while since I checked in, but I wanted to say that I applied for Market and I just got accepted, so there will be a new Market video coming up soon, hopefully. That was my wrist, and I'm very excited. I really gotta kick my butt into gear on some keychains though, because I got a whole new keychain stand and like 0 keychains to go on it. Hey guys, it's been genuinely so long since I picked up a camera that I'm not sure what I last recorded, and you can tell my hair, the the hair growth between the last clip and this clip is probably gonna be crazy. Yeah, wait, let me put my hand here, it's probably better. Yeah, stuff has gone on in my life, which obviously has kept me from recording, but I wanted to pick up the camera. Maybe that's a better angle, I don't know. I wanted to pick up the camera just to say that, I'm not sure if I said it, but I got into a market, so I'm so excited. So market video, March 30th. Yeah, and I'm hoping to improve my setup and make it my biggest setup yet. And I have so much new stuff to sell, so I'm so excited to show you guys. Hopefully we'll go through loads of inventory at the beginning of this video, where we're pricing together, and the end of this video will be the market. Hey everyone, I thought I'd just check in. Oh, this is not a great angle. I'll hold it like this. I did just order a new shelf to go with our table, which is pretty good. It's about 6 foot. It's got 5 layers, so because I've got a lot of new stock, I think it'll be really, really helpful. Yeah, I hope so anyway. I'm hoping this weekend, once the shelf arrives, to do a bit of a setup, because I have just so much new stuff, so much new stock, new layouts and stuff like that. I really gotta try do a new setup. I'm currently watching Stitches with Patty, and I'm working on, oh, that's my finger right in front of the camera. I'm working on an Elsa doll. Sorry if my hand is shaky, I'm holding it up. I'm working on an Elsa doll. It's like young Elsa, that's why it's like that. Kind of like it's not all blue. Her skirt is so poofy. I usually do an extra row in the skirts because I love poofy skirts. And here is her head. She's bald right now. She has hair, but I haven't sewn it on. And I know you can't see the eyes really well with this lighting, but the eyes are always so beautiful. I love painting safety eyes. I have to do her eyebrows too and stuff like that, but I'll be doing that. I gotta do Ariel's eyebrows. I forgot them. So I'm gonna do Ariel's eyebrows while I'm finishing up this Elsa doll. I don't know if I'll finish it off tonight. I don't know how I'm feeling right now, but that's what's been on my mind. Okay, so we are currently in my gym, just getting ready to set up a new market setup. This is my new shelf. Finally got it. There's Bulba on top, but it's got 5 layers. Oh my god, finally. Okay, and you can see me. Oh yeah, so this is my gym room, but I finally got my camera set up. Let me sit back. I finally got my camera set up. I couldn't find a single spot in the whole room where the camera would sit and you'd be able to see my face as well. So let me just move this over here to close the door. So I can hear my dog upstairs and she is in my room. But we're gonna work on, I think, the shell first. because I'm not sure if some of my stuff will sit in here like straight. It might need some stuff to stay. Oh, there she is now. I wonder if you'll be able to see her. You guys be able to see her? You want to go up in the chair? No? You probably will in a minute. Anyway, this is Bulbasaur, and he's definitely going on the top anyway. I want people to be able to see his shell though as well, so I'm going to just turn it like that. He also takes up more space if I put him like that. Okay, let's do this thing. So, I don't know if I'll be recording the whole time. If I do, it'll probably be a bit of a time lapse. What are you doing? Get out from under there. She's just sitting there, being weird. But, yeah, I've got to mark it on the 30th, as you guys all know now. Got a new location, so we'll see what that's like. So I've got these crates. I've got a lot of crates. I got this stand. I thought this was bigger than it was going to be, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to put on this. Actually, now that I think about it, this needs to be tightened at the bottom. Oh, my face is in it again. I gotta remember to keep my face in it. Otherwise, you just see my, like, I don't know, chest. It's a bit weird. Why do I want this? Oh, I see. Tighten like that. And this one's tightened too. Anyway, let's go right in. Go get your sister. Go on. She's such a weirdo. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave the door open for her. She likes to go to. Oh, she wants to see your sister. Okay. Go on. Go there. As you guys can tell, my dog is very attention needy. Point is too thin, so I'm not really sure what to put on this. I haven't really got anything that is small enough to go on this. I'm thinking, I actually don't think it's possible, is it? Because of, yeah, it would just lean kind of sideways like that. Yeah, I can't put it there, obviously. It's got holes in it. Come on, Zoe. Yeah, we've got, oh, sorry for the noise. This used to be my old keychain hanger, but I have a big one now that you guys will be able to see soon. I actually might pull the blind down because it's starting to get kind of late. But yeah, I've got these three. I use these quite a lot because, oh, my face is in it, because they kind of match my aesthetic, you know, pinks and purples and stuff. But I've got the green ones too. Green ones could go up there maybe. The point is, I've got all of these. Before I do anything, I'm just going to kind of get my layout going. I've got this. It's a 3-tier, kind of like a cupcake stand thing. It's pretty cute, I gotta say, but I'm not quite sure what I'm putting on it. Maybe I won't do like a certain, thing, like, you know, like my snails thing. Maybe I'll do like €10 items or something like that. I've also got this guy. Oh, the nail's caught in here, 1 second. Go. And need you as well. I've also got this guy, and he's 2-tiered. Again, I don't think he would fit. Actually, you know what? He probably would fit up here. So I wanted to put him there, but I don't know what to put on him. We'll see. I'll send him and we'll figure out what we're doing there. Yeah. There's that. Anyway, I don't know if I have anything else in here that I need. No, not really. Yeah, the flower thing. Probably coming out. I usually put my flowers there. Oh, and I have this. As you guys know, I've got my, this actually needs a bit of repairing, but I can do that some other time. I've got my big stand for the table, and I'm thinking of switching sides on this one. I'm thinking of putting it here this time. Yeah, is that wobbly, is it me? Yeah, probably is a bit wobbly. Something other? Why is it wobbly? I'm thinking of putting it over on the left-hand side this time because, obviously we've got the new shelf over here, and the shelf for the left side of the table, I think it'd look a little weird, so no, why is this like that? Anyway, I don't really mind if it's wobbly, as long as it doesn't wobble off the table, I'm fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that there, kind of maybe at an angle or something. Yeah, I will, oh, that doesn't go in here. I will get back to you guys once I have the skeleton setup. That's Charlie in the corner. Anyway, this is the skeleton we've got going on. So we've got kind of like the cupcake stand thing going on here. We've got our usual 3-tiered stand here. This is my new keychain stand, which I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen before. It's just a plain one. It's got 2 layers. And then this one I think is for different types of keychains, but I only have the metal ring ones. This is kind of like a 3-tiered layout I've kind of been going for. Very wells. And then this looks kind of bland here, but all of the flowers come out of here. And then I've also got 3 flowers here. Yeah. Then we've obviously got this. We've got Bulbasaur going on top, and maybe Kato the dragon as well, which is here somewhere anyway, or maybe upstairs. My laptop's just there because I'm watching a movie. This is what I'm going to be using to set up, like, and this as well, just using them to stand up some of my bigger plushies, like Disney princesses and stuff. Or sorry, princesses. Don't hate sued. Yeah, but I'm going to set up time. Ooh, I'm going to set up a time lapse for you guys now, and you're going to see me putting together the stand. Alright guys, this is what we're looking like, and I still have space. So much space, and I have stock. The only thing is, God, I'll just show you everything first. Where we go through the issues, which are very little, I'm very lucky to say. This is obviously the clearance bin, you can kind of tell it's kind of mismatched hodgepodge. This is my 3 for $12.50 or 1 for 5 zone. I've obviously, I don't know if anyone's been watching for my last videos, but I've added 1 and 2 new sections. I wanted to add more, I honestly probably still could, but yeah, I like the amount of space that we still have left. So we added gummy bears and little types of birds. We have loads of octos as well. Again, sorry. Clearance bin, we have these. You can kind of tell where my passion projects are. I have my bestsellers, and then I have my passion projects. These are some of my passion projects. They're like little purses, little mini purses, so ignore this. It's in my pocket. And I'm also making these little pouches at the moment. They'll probably set at a lower price because I know they won't be likely to sell, but they're just kind of for me, you know. I got my worry wells. I've got over 100 of these, more in the bag. This will be perfect. I've obviously got keychains, and I've got a brand new keychain stand, so people will be able to have just so much more. I used to be only able to keep 6 keychains at a time. I just have like triple that, maybe more. If you were watching my last videos, we've obviously got our snail council here. Hopefully they'll do well. I think they will. I worked really hard on them and I love them. And we've also got all these little dudes. I had to get a way to set them up, right? I definitely need more ways to like be able to set things up, more display basically. And we've got the little flower section, and I have so many flowers, so I don't know if it'll be this video or a different one, but probably this one because it has to be before my market. We're going to be putting together a lot more flower bouquets. I'm thinking enough to, because I've got a big gap here now, and yeah. I do want to put up a sign for my website though, so I think I'll try to leave some space here, but we do have a lot of room for flowers anyway. But this is what I'm really excited for, and now she is not finished, so if she looks a bit goofy, that's why. But we've got, oh god, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of, obviously I still need to reshuffle, but this is what we've got. Go back a bit. Now, sorry if that jammed for a little bit, my phone's being a bit dodgy, but this is what we've got. So this is obviously our little princess section here. I'm thinking of making like a character. As I said, my phone was being dodgy and I cut out a bit, but I was thinking of doing like an animated anime section. As you can see, I've got 2 Totoros, I've got a massive Bulbasaur, I've got a Finn the Human, and a Pikachu. So I'm thinking about making like a little section for them, and I know it's only 5, but that's enough to definitely take up a good bit of space. So if I'll hopefully be able to reshuffle them, because we've got like a princess section, we could do like an animated section, and then I'll just have like the other miscellaneous bits and bobs. And we've got our remaining Octos and Sprout friends, who will be at a, so there'll be basically a sign saying individual prices. I'll put a tag on all of them, and I'll probably just know off the top of my head for when people ask me. But yeah, I think people can see from where I'm standing, people can definitely see this area here. So if I had like room to put something there, if I had like something to put there, I would. I have like my like bunnies, like, cause I could put all my bunnies at one price, but I would definitely need a stand for them, and I don't have that right now. But we're gonna have a zoom out from this angle, maybe see if I can get everything in. Again, in my gym room, so if you see anything, but yeah, you can see that I've put everything under the table. That is because I won't be taking this down tonight. I will be pricing and putting and tagging tomorrow. That's why it's still up. But yeah, this is definitely the biggest setup I've ever had, definitely the most stock I've ever had. We're definitely looking over a couple thousand here. Yeah, I'm very lucky to say. Plus I have more in my bag, so. Hey guys, it's been actually quite a while since I hopped on. If you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm sewing because ta-da, I've made the cutest little bag. So I want to make more, but I have these 2 little over-the-shoulder bags that I made, and I'm currently working on the lining for them. And I made this one, and this one's more of a messenger bag kind of thing, goes like properly over like that. And I want to put like maybe bows or hearts on them or something like that for decoration, but for now I'm just working on the lining. Yeah, the market is coming closer and closer. It's actually this weekend. I just saw my jewelry in the camera there. I haven't taken it out since school was finished. Yeah, but right now I'm working on the lining for this, so I'm just gonna grab an extra like inch here for the hem, or not the hem, yeah, maybe it is the hem. Yeah, okay, let's call that an inch there. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on now. I'm gonna do the lining and sew it in, and yeah, just gonna put an inch at the top as well. I actually have to watch the video on how to do it again. This is my first time like properly doing it. I did it on another bag, but it wasn't so good, so I'll get back to you when it's done. I thought I'd hop on and then show you my bag. Before anyone comments on my hair, I don't want to see any comments about my hair. It's growing slowly but surely. It's gonna get there. It's coming down at the sides and sort of like doing a wave, like tsunami sort of thing at the top. Ta-da! So it is the way it looks before. Let me put you down. Why do I look so crazy? This is the way it was before, but it now has its lining on the inside of the bag, which is really good. It actually gives it like just such a layer of, of stability. This is only a little one, but I also got my sewing machine, which I'd love to show for you guys. It'll definitely make the sewing the lining easier. I figured out that I do have to hand sew this, but it doesn't take as long. It takes like max 30 minutes, maybe even less, maybe 20 if I can get used to back stitching again. It's been a while since I've been sewing, but yeah, that's it. So I'm going to do the other 2, and I will get back to you guys then. Alright, I thought I'd do a little clip for you guys. It is the night before the market, and doing some night before things, putting together some more bouquets because it is Mother's Day tomorrow. I have to make some signs too and laminate them, and then I should be done. I'm watching a little bit of Naruto right now, but yeah, that's the plan. Good morning, everybody. This is the fit for the market. Sorry, my room's kind of messy. You know how it is on market days. This is the hair. As you guys know, I'm trying to grow it out, so it's a bit rough right now, but you guys saw the fit. This is it. I have a few last minute things to pack that were in my whip box. So we've got our Elsa. I kind of want to finish her nose before we go. I've got 2 bags and I have a bunch of keychains I must have forgotten to put in the bag, so I have to do that as well. I have to do my makeup. I haven't done my makeup yet, and my sum up machine. Oh, can I show you? You hear that beeping? It's my sum up machine. It's currently charging. It's already charged like to 70%, but I just wanted to show like 80. I wanted to make sure. I want to show you guys my new nose ring too. And I think that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys when I'm on my way to the market. Hey guys, so I know I did not get much of the market filmed, but, well, it's because I get kind of nervous to record at markets, but it started off really slow, and to be honest, I think I'll do a bit of a market breakdown, but I just want to say, it started off slow, and it really turned around, and it went really well, and I always love seeing the kids. They're so cute when they come up, and they're like, Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want that. It's like adorable, and they're all their little pink dresses and stuff. So cute. It's one good thing about having like a crochet, like my table is so like, it's very pink and very feminine. It's the one good thing about having a crochet business. The cutest kids just come. But yeah, we're gonna do a market breakdown soon. So see you in the next bit. Hey guys. Please ignore my hair. I have no excuse today. It just looks really, really rough. I realized I forgot to film an outro, and it's been about a week. It's on me. We never talked about the market. I had a really good time at the market. It was so hot. It was crazy hot. I was under this, like, I know I didn't get a lot of clips. I always get really awkward recording, but I was under this like plastic sunroof thing, and the sun was shining through, and I was sweltering. But I had a bit of trouble with my shelf. I think I showed it to you. I panned in a clip. I had a bit of trouble with my shelf. Hopefully I won't next time. Hopefully I'll have more to fill the shelf next time. I mean, I already have so much stuff and stuff left over, but I'd love to have more to fill the shelf. Yeah, I really liked my setup this time. I had so much stuff. I managed to like maximize the amount of product I could put out, which was nice. But I guess we want to talk about profit a little bit. I was so nervous. The first 2 hours I got like no customers at all, like barely anybody. I was so nervous. We were in a beer garden, so you had to walk through the restaurant, not through the restaurant, but like to the side of the restaurant to get to the beer garden. And I was so worried nobody was gonna know and we weren't gonna get any customers, but we actually did. And I got some pretty big purchases. I got some pretty big purchases. Somebody bought 12 worry wells, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was 30 quid in one go. Somebody bought my Totoro snuggler, and that was 28.50. And I feel like I had another big purchase, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, in cash, we made €45, I believe, in cash. And then in card, in sum up, we made €136.50. So that brings us out to €176. Oh no, 100 and... Oh god, here comes the math. €181.50. I think. I'll put it up there, make sure I get the maths right. But €181, which is just under 200, and that is minus the booth fee. I paid the booth fee weeks ago, so, but it's €181, and I was pretty worried about it in the first 2 hours, and I wasn't getting any customers, and then they just all flew in, and I got loads, and I was pretty happy, honestly. Yeah, I really liked the market. Everybody was so nice. My mum was there with my dog for a bit as well, so tried to keep me company. But yeah, it was really good, and yeah, that'll be my last market until the end of June, beginning of July, I'd say. So don't look at it. Please don't look at it. Yeah. thank you guys for watching. If you stayed for the whole video, thank you so much. Yeah, I know I'm not doing as many markets at the moment, so there's not a lot of market content, but I hope you liked the market content that we had, and I can't believe the market turned out so successfully. I was so happy with it, honestly. I'll see you guys in the next video.